Hey there and welcome back. So first, let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, the channel name has changed, but I understand that the intro still has Helpful Hobbies on the front. So we are working to get that sorted, hopefully within the next couple of weeks. It was my mistake, I just didn't realise it, but the channel name now is not going to change. So now we've got that out of the way with, as you saw from last week's video, we had a little bit of a trip away. It was really nice. We visited a couple of heritage railways. I only filmed on one of them because I didn't spend time at the other one, or not long enough to do a proper bit of a video. So at some point we are going to head back and we are going to do another video from there and get it uploaded and everything, and do a little bit of what we did with this one. So while we were down there, so we visited the couple of model shops that I always like going to. So we visited the model shop which is at the South Devon Railway, and we also visited the model shop that's in Paignton. And we have got, I don't want to say where I got stuff from. I got things from both shops because I don't want it to come across and prefer one shop to the other, anything like that, because I love both the shops the same. You always get great prices and great finds in both of them. And again, never sponsored by them, but I just like to share out about different places, different shops where I get stuff from, just to get people's knowledge, where these places are, to help support our local shops what help us out. So first off, let's dive straight into this. This is a Loco that I've never had before, and when I saw this set, I know how good value starter sets are, and for a series that we're going to start relatively soon, hopefully, this is going to be super handy for us. So the first thing that we got was this, if the camera will focus. There we go. So we got the Mallard Record Breaker train set. Now this is a Hornby train set. I am going to slide this across so you can see a bit better there. Now the reason why I went for this is that I know the Mallard is iconic, where you have the like cover or the spoiler. I can't remember the name right at this point in time, but where the wheels are covered up. Now for me, I don't know why, I always prefer open wheels. I just think it looks really nice on the models as they're going round, and I've loved this colour in blue what was coming out. So again, I thought, do you know what, absolutely fantastic. And with the series what we're planning on coming out, based on a couple of comments earlier in the year, as you can see, we've got a starter set, we've got everything what we need to get started within the hobby, and this is going to be a fantastic set to review. And we're also going to look at the price of everything within here. Now I have checked and tried to make sure that the Loco is working, and when I do the review on this, there is something really fascinating inside this train, and I don't know if it's exclusive for this set or it's started coming in on everything, but when you see the review, yeah, there is something very interesting within this train. So I'm going to go next with this one. Now this, we're just going to call it the mystery box. Now the only thing I will say is that there is a Loco inside, and I'm so absolutely made up that I got this one. And yeah, let's just leave it at that. So it's definitely a locomotive. In fact, bear with me 1 second. I hope I didn't give that away then. No, it reveals too much. So we have a locomotive in there, so let's just call that the mystery box for now. And then we have another locomotive. Yes, we ended up with 3 locomotives from this trip, and this I thought was just so gorgeous, especially with, if the camera would pick it up nice and quickly. No, yep, no. Oh, it's not playing today. Well, with this there we go. With this locomotive, especially with on the wheels, there's a ton of lining all the way around the wheels. It's a small Loco, so this will run on first radius. And this was such a great little train. And again, I got this at a really good price. So when I saw this, I wasn't planning on another locomotive, I will be honest. But when I saw the price of this, what it was, you know me, I get a loco because I like it, not just for buying sake. And I thought, I can't leave that on the shelf. It was the last one. So we have another locomotive. So we'll just move that slightly there, maybe out of shot. Now we've still got it. So, next. Now, I've seen these around quite a bit and I've always wanted to try one. And again, like with everything, I have tried them, so they are all working. Because, as always, I want to show you guys, you know, the best of the product. I don't want to say, you know, a product's not working, because that's not necessarily a manufacturer's fault. It could have been done within packaging, you know, and I'd like to not speak negative about any manufacturer that I talk about, although I will point out a few little things in my own opinion. But again, I like to try and be positive on my channel all the time, as you know if you've been watching me for a while. So I picked up this. So we can see here it's a 00 gauge signal. Now, when I looked in the shop, they only had this one in, which is the right hand signal, I believe, not the left hand. But I'll just put it on the layout. It doesn't really matter to me in that sense. So this is basically a ready to run signal. Now, I have tried this, it does work, and this is absolutely fantastic. And when I do a review on this, you will see how simple, how easy it is. And you probably may be able to make your own cheaper for the cost, but the amount of stuff what is in this to get this working, honestly, I think this is an absolute fantastic price. And again, at the minute, I will just show you the actual right end. One of my absolute favourite manufacturers for what they are doing and with prices is Dapol. So yeah, so that is a great thing from them. Now, and yes, there is a little bit more. When I was in one of the shops, I saw something and thought, oh my god, it is so expensive for what it is. But I ended up getting it because I had some spare money left over right at the end of my holiday from my allowance what I give myself to get all these. And it's something I've never seen before. It's so unusual. And I don't know why, but I just really like the look of it. And that is this. It's a Hornby Shark. So just quickly show you. Wow, the camera's really not playing with us today, is it? So you see there, we've got the Shark Wagon. And yeah, it's kind of got like the brake van kind of aesthetic about it. Like a more modern version of a brake van. So please correct me on that if I'm wrong. But yeah, so just with the colours, it just really stood out. So I thought, do you know what, let's grab one of them. And again, I believe that was actually the last one too. So I thought, do you know what, fantastic, let's try that. Now, the last couple of bits what I have got, and this is going to be for an upcoming video, is kind of due to a time of the year what's approaching, but I think it is a good idea, a really good way, and a very budget friendly way to do some little bits on your layout. So let's just grab these and let's just show you what I'm on about. So we have lights. Now obviously this time of the year you get all sorts of different lights coming out, and I will show you the prices. I just picked these up from a local shop when I was down there. But as you can see, we've got LED lights which are operated by battery. Now the thing with these is, I know people are thinking, you know, that is a lot of batteries, but if you buy the like cheap batteries, if you will, you know, these will run for a very long time. And again, with people not, you know, trying to stay away from using electric, unfortunately due to the climate that we're currently in at the minute with oil prices and everything, you know, it's probably worked out a little bit cheaper with some batteries rather than you know, having these wired into like a higher voltage which are going to be used. So I thought, you know what, this could be a really interesting way to try and create some different bits, some different scenics, and we're going to see how we're going to be able to use these. So we have one set there, we have another set there, and then yes, I did have to lean over further than I thought, so I was away from the camera. And then we've got this set. Now, as you can see, I tried to put the packaging back on, but yeah, so I did take these out, and again, not expensive to buy. So yeah, I have obviously, like with the trains and the locos, I have made sure that everything is working. Now, I am going to leave this last bit up to you. So I would absolutely love, and I'm going to put a little thing at the start of this video, but I would love to give you guys the opportunity to choose what I do next. So I'm hoping to get some comments with some answers on this. So we have the lights, a little bit less interesting. We've got the motorized signal, quite interesting. We've got the, well, and it's called a shop, but to me, when I've looked at it, it looks kind of like a more modern brake wagon or brake van. So we've got the Shark brake van, and we've got the J72, the Mallard train set, and we have the mystery box. So my question to you is this: for next week's video, I'm going to leave this up to you. Obviously, I have got other stuff to do, to review and to look at. And yes, some of them were in videos quite a while ago. I've just not got around to them yet, but they are there to be reviewed and looked at. But I'm going to choose something from this here to look at and review for next week. And my question to you guys is, what would you like to see? So I'll move the camera just away from the lights because I know they're, like, you know, the least exciting. Thank you very much for watching. Leave in the comments below, what would you like to see me review first for next week out of this what's in front of you. Okay? So this is entirely up to you guys. So with that being said, thank you for watching again. As always, hit that like and subscribe. Big thumbs up down below. And with that being said, the choice is yours. And we will see you in the next video.